This is this right? My CPU's running an all-time low. Did the stuff I did, like the little updates I did, actually help? I'm very curious. And I'm sorry, Matt, for being late. It's just that I've been a little bit preoccupied setting things up. And I'm quite frankly, I'm feeling a little slow today. I've spent practically a good 2-3 hours trying to update my computer, which it still hasn't done yet. I'm working on a update for... God, what is it? Frickin'... Cumulative update preview for Windows 10 version 20H2 for x64 base system. That has to be installed. So, yeah, and I've been trying to update. Well, I had that update has been needed for like a few months now. I think like for a good 3 months. I have just putting it off. First time I decided to do it, still gives me problems. I don't know what's going on. So, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Moparman here. I'm feeling a little out of it right now. To be honest, I've been kind of questioning whether or not I should do Steel 3 and Steel 2 right now. Part of me contemplated doing like my Steel 3, like not a grind stream sort of thing, just try and get some more progress into that. Or just try a different game, kinda. Just I'm a little out of it. Like I've eaten a lot today and I feel so out of it. So yeah. I apologize for the unenthusiasm that I normally, well, compared to normal. So, yeah, what did we do last time? We rescued Elliot's sister, met up with Nightheart again, and now we are just doing like, it's been a week, so I am really out of it. Jeez. The main goal of this stream is to get through as many of these bonding things as possible, because knowing how long each one's going to take individually, we're talking like this entire stream is going to be nothing but bonding events. So, Birch Run still, so I won't be talking. Alright, don't worry about it. Generally the goal is to go through as many of these as possible. Might leave 3 alone, well, depending on where time is. And we'll take it up next week. Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of small announcements I want to make. We'll come back to that at some point later. Let's just dive into them. We're just gonna go through our favorite ones first. We're just gonna take this as nice and chill as possible. I'm feeling very out of it. Like all I've done was eat today, and I don't feel any bit of energy. B? I should have guessed you'd be asleep. Odd place for a nap, V. Now that I think about it, this was about where those Jaegers showed up last time. This was where those Jaegers showed up last time. Maybe the worry that they might show up again tired her out. I hope she doesn't catch a cold sleeping here. I don't want to leave her here. I don't want to wake her up either. Maybe we can carry her to bed without waking her up. Up we go. I'm surprised how light she is. I hope she's eating well enough. We might be in the middle of a war, but someone her age still needs to eat and sleep well. She's still growing. Not that she's ever had an issue with sleep. She actually built pretty well for how young she is. It's like her muscles developed specifically for the purpose of being useful in the battlefield. Just holding her like this tells me a lot about the life she's led up till now. You know, Justin, watching people sleep is generally agreed upon to be really fucking creepy. Well, I don't know why you think that's creepy. I'm just looking out for a friend. I mean, it's not like there's any ulterior motive to these actions. Like, it's not like I'm trying to secretly get into her bed and just, I don't know. Hopefully I come across maybe maybe not an accident, but just something unnatural to happen within the next 9 months or something. Or like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, these are some weird speculations you seem to be drawing me. Rain? Yeah. Sorry, did I wake you up? It's fine. What are you doing, though? You were napping in the hallway, so I figured it'd be the best to let you sleep on an actual bed. You're taking me to bed, then? Yeah, let's use that wording. Yeah, I'm taking you to bed. Let's not say things that would end up labeling me as a criminal. What's up? Nothing much. I had a dream about what happened 10 years ago. Back when the boss first took me in into Zephyr. Ah, I see. Might have been because you were carrying me. I wish you could see him again. I know, Fee. This just caught my eye. What is that? That yellow badge. Looks like a bird in the bottom and then some scribbles. Like, this just caught my eye. At first it looked like an anvil, but looking at OBS with the zoom, it looks like a bird. I'm curious. I don't know why it never caught my eye before now. No, let's use that word. Let's use that word to make you look to be a criminal. The sooner you're in jail, the better. Oh, Matt. You should know the FBI will never find out anything. Nothing incriminating me anyway, so there's you see, I'm more concerned about you, my friend. Like, you seem to have some strange individuals in your chat, you know? So, like that Instructor Reen guy and everything. He seems to be like a total creep. I'd be worried about what he says about you. Like, I'm not him, but I'd be worried about what he says about you. Like, let's be careful, okay? Let's just take it easy, okay? Until she was half awake. She started seeing Zephyr's leader in me, though? It's true we've essentially become Fee's new family at this point, but even then, we can't replace Zephyr for you, you know? Guess there's no need to bring it up. She'll probably have forgotten all about this one when she wakes up. There we go. I'll come wake her up when it's time for us to all meet up. The FBI may not have any jurisdiction in Erebonia, but the CIA, on the other hand. Which part of CSI? Oh, CIA. For a second, my brain went CSI. I was like, what part of CSI? I like to point that I have not made that joke to you in a long ass time. I guess we could do Toa. Hi, Toa. Did you know we actually saw you as a teacher? Cool, right? Like you were in a high school. You were actually my cousin. Like there's a whole lot of stuff, you know, Toa. Like, I spoke with the market manager, and he agreed to let us use some of the stuff from the stalls that we have closed down. I normally wouldn't ask, but George said he'd need the materials for repairing the ship. When you're acting captain, you've got to work with what you're given. I guess she has a bit on her bit much to. This looks like a bit much for her to carry all on her own. I can take half for you, actually. I should probably take more than half. Actually, I should take more than half. This stuff's probably as heavy as you are. There's no way you should be carrying it all on your own. Well, if you're sure. Oh, since you volunteered, mind doing something else for me too? There's a bunch of unusable stuff here that I thought I'd take for myself, so if you wouldn't mind. You want me to drag this junk for you somewhere too? If you think you can turn it into something useful, then sure. That reminds me, they're doing a CSI show. They now have CSI Vegas to the list. CSI Vegas? What? That reminds me, they're doing a CSI show. They now have CSI Vegas. So among all the other CSI shows, there's a CSI Vegas now? Is that what I'm getting? There we go. Already. This looks like a setup you'd see on a firing range. Uh-huh. That's exactly what it is. This is the perfect opportunity for me to get some practice in. And you know what they say? There's no time like the present. Practice? What kind of practice? Just watch. That's an orbital gun, isn't it? A pretty big one at that. The design doesn't look like a thing your standard Reinford production, though. That's because it was made by ZCF and Liberal, actually, apparently. It's different from your average orbital gun. It's orbital gun in that it shoots arts-based bullets. I guess the easiest way to understand it is to think of an orbital staff, but like in the shape of a gun. First our architects, now this. Technology continues to impress. I had no idea ZCF were even producing stuff like this. Prince Oliver gave it to you, didn't he? Yep, right before he parted ways with us. It's a prototype too, so normally only people involved in its development would be able to get their hands on one. The Prince must have made some connections within CCF. Lucky us. I bet Elisa would be surprised to hear about this. Well, it is a totally new invention. I thought I'd be okay with it because of my experience using orbital guns at the academy, but turns out I was wrong. So would you mind helping me out with my target practice, Reen? Not at all. Can I ask what brought all this on though? You're already the best backup you could ask for. It seems odd for you taking up a weapon now. I was actually a bit perplexed myself when he handed this to me, but I think he realized that I've been worrying about my own lack of strength lately. You have? Sorry, I didn't even notice. Oh, it's okay. It's just because I've been tasked with looking after the courageous. I can't even rely on everyone protecting me forever. And this isn't just some minor clash we've been swept up in either. This is a full-on war in every sense of the word. If I can't look after myself, I'm just going to end up being a burden. That's the last thing I want. So, can you see why I want to become strong enough to protect myself? This really has been weighing you down, hasn't it? It's not just that either. Lycan Arcade specifically chose me to succeed him. He's trusted me to fill his shoes. To me, that is my duty to become capable of supporting everyone on the courageous. Well, that's more than enough to convince me. If you got your heart set on this, I'll be glad to help you out. Let's become stronger together, Toa, along with the rest of the courageous. Courageous? Did I just say that? I'm gonna say courageous, but a T was at the end of that. Yeah. This makes me think She may be small, but I don't know anyone else who work half as hard as she does. I'll have to do what I can for her sake, too. That's why I meant a new CC. Okay. This makes me want to show you something, Matt. Well, not just you specifically, just first we'll do this. It's not really, well, kinda it is, but at the same time, it's not gonna hurt. For starters, combat. Here we go. One of Toa's abilities, a craft unique to Toa which inflicts the weak status on an enemy for 3 turns. This makes it both easier to unbalance enemies and increase arts damage inflicted. So, yeah. Any more to Toa? The Spirit Unification. For progress. A nice party. Let's throw Toa and Alphen on there.
Commencing exploration.
Preppers. Okay, then it had to have been... Okay, that explains it. Let me see. I'm gonna put you... I don't know why you have only 85... Well, I think I know why. Give you back your evergreen. And for outfits for Toa, we have Toa's casual, and that's it. Give her that. And that's her weapon. Alphen's weapon, so. And by the game's end, you'll get her S-Craft available to you. Which is what I'm going to show you now.
Advantages are my...
Starting with Alphen. Actually, let's B will stay right there. Ring will stay right there.
Okay.
B. Weakener.
Analyzing target data. Analysis complete. Right.
Detector Y. Purity Ray.
All right. Illuminate the darkness.
My turn.
Okay.
I may have not seen it.
Huh.
My turn.
Got you.
It's over.
Here I go.
Come on, guys.
Too slow. My turn.
Here I go. Huh.
Okay.
I'm just trying to burn through the turn so we can show off more of Toa and Alpha.
Okay.
She has all that. So let's go shooting stars.
Here I go. Fire! Right.
Royal cheer.
Please hang in there.
Here I go.
I can more or less picture what you saw then. Alright, with that out of the way, we can do Sacred Circle.
Oh, Adios, goddess of all! Grant us protection with your brilliant radiance! Sacred Circle!
Here I go.
My turn.
Here I go.
I'll handle it. There are even
My
more
turn.
coming! My turn. Okay.
Now we go Energy Rain.
Energy Rain! You're
Thanks.
so sweet!
My turn.
And now, Rainbow Shot. The one I know you want to see.
All seven elements, set! Orbital driver, ready! Rainbow shot! Easy.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
All right,
cute.
let's keep it up.
That is cute. You gotta admit that. Alright, that does it. And like I said before, oh, you guys haven't really seen, but these mirrors come in handy, and you'll, just one last thing.
We should use this
As you
to
see, I
leverage.
have these two, so.
Behold my dance, and a loose sleep, embraced by silver light. Fine! Let's keep moving.
So, for as much as I would like to use those items, I just don't have it. She's just as toxic as he's sitting on. I mean, just love that easy ray at the end. Anyhow. Anyhow. So yeah, while it's unfortunate I'm not gonna be able to use these two or these three, yeah. Moving on. Let's see, let's have fun with Millium. No, no we're not. I think this one was pretty nice. Apparently they're just gonna hold a Sunday school right here really soon. They did those in the chapel in Trista too, right? Oh man, this is so cool. What are they like anyway? Yep, every Sunday. Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No siree. Don't feel like I missed out on anything either. You know, even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. Really? Let's have a look-see, shall we? Reminds me, I possibly could do that, couldn't I? Let me think. Trails into Toa outfit. Let me see. There's her and no. Okay. Hajimari. No Kiseki. Toa. No, I got it. Toa outfit. Wait, is that it? I say that in question because I'm not sure if that's actually it or not. See some outfits. What? That's the concept art? That doesn't look half bad. I mean, I like the one we have, but that doesn't look half bad. Not that one. Let me see. Ooh, I like that one. No, no. Do I gotta literally look it up? Outfits. Come on. You know what, Matt? I might have to ask you for the sauce. Because you know what? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Well, I think I found it. I did see something originally, but it wasn't exactly from the... Well, I'm not sure if it's from the game or not. So I'm kinda iffy about it. Check Discord. Okay, let's have a look-see. So that was it. Yep, Baroni. Oh, no, I don't really know. That is a lot of Seppa. No, that's a lot of U material. Sorry. I see a good number of faces. Can I copy you? Copy. Copy. Where's the thingy? Here, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well. This is the one I saw. I thought it was it. Can I blow it up? Where was it? I know I saw it. What? That's not it. Where is it? Here. Here's the swimsuit. Here's what I found, which I thought was it. Which isn't bad for her. Now, here's what you sent me, Matt. Yeah, let's get a nice look at that. Okay, you've proven me wrong. Toa does have a fat butt. Maybe it's just the swimsuit, but now I'm convinced that I'll have using this rather than her Eastern clothing are normal. Is that McFern with the cat ears? Am I connected on here to... No? I'll look that up on my phone then later. Alright, I think that should do it. Go. There we go. Go. Alright, let's back to the game. Yeah. Even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. Hence the I was wondering about that. I knew you could. Like, I knew that McBurn was a playable character in Reverie for like a long time now. But with that in mind, I never really thought about doing, how should we say, I never thought about putting accessories on him, but I knew I knew it was there. I wonder if there are other outfits for McBurn. Like if him just in a tuxedo, maybe some casual clothing, maybe it's him in his normal t-shirt, maybe just without the red shirt on, you know? Yeah. Even hearing about the... Yeah, I've already read this like 3 times. Twice. She said she doesn't feel like she missed out on anything by going... She said she doesn't feel like she missed out by not going to Sunday school, but she sounds kind of interested to me. If you're curious about Sunday school, why don't we watch one of our lessons together, so you can see what it's like? Are we really allowed to do that? The church is meant to be a place for everyone. I can't see them kicking us out. Assuming you can stay quiet and not cause any trouble for anyone, that is. No problem. I'm the Queen of Quiet. Okay, Milliam. Okay. Here's a head pat, Tweety. Okay, yeah. You're the Queen of Quiet. You know what? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that a little bit. Hooray! Here we go. What was that hooray just now? I look even younger than you, Milliam. Well, I am a grown-up after all. Aren't you like 12? No, you gotta be like 14, right? No, 12? Go out. She was 13. Okay, 14. She was 14. She was around 13. Oh, she has to be like around 14 now. 13, 14 from Cold Steel 1 to Cold Steel 2. 15 in Cold Steel 3. Yeah, you were right. And Milliam was like 14, so she's a year younger. So Altina would have to be like 12, 13 now, wouldn't she? No, she'd be around the same. No, in Steel 3, she's about a year younger than. Okay, so she has to be around 12 to 13 right now, because in Steel 3 she has to be, well, Steel 3 to Steel 4 she had to be around 13, 14 years old. Yeah. So assuming that's the case, she's gotta be around 13 years old. No. Wait, where is all this? Oh, bugger. 14 was, okay, so she has to, yeah, 12, 13. Let's see 12, okay? Because if she was 14 and 3, it was 2 years ago when the war, so it'd be around 12, 13. I mean, I don't know what month she was born in, so you could argue that there's no way, like, she's 11. There's no way. That's one massive stretch of the definition of grown-up you've got there. In fact, you'd probably be in the classes In fact, you'd probably be in classes for early teens if you went to Sunday school. Hmm? Does anyone know the answer? What's up, Susie? That's such an easy question. Damn, with you trying to figure out ages. Yeah, this will just be bonding event streams. Well, you know what? Screw you, Matt. My stream. Don't you go judging me. Don't you go judging me. What was that? If you're so smart, why don't you tell us the answer? well, I could, but I don't want to make you look bad. You tell her, Tran. I'll mirror that well. Do you know the answer, Lulu? Meow. All right, let's settle down. Guess that was a bit too difficult. I know. The answer is 273 Reg. That's correct, but who might you be? She looks older than us. Milliam, what'd I tell you? Hey, what's the problem? I'd normally be going out on Sunday school at my age anyway, right? Listen up, kids. I'm actually a student from none other than Amazing Thor's Military Academy. How about I take this chance to teach you all about... Hold on. How about I take the chance to teach you all as your substitute teacher? Excuse me? Now that sounds fun. This is good. Let's study together. Ah! She's as wild as ever. I guess she's sort of helping out. With the sister usurped.
Except for the part where she almost gave me a stroke when she tried to introduce Eric Gatlum. Why couldn't she bring out Eric Gatlum, Reen? That was so much fun! Sunday school doesn't seem so bad. Can we go again? Can we? I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. You weren't half bad as a teacher, too. You did almost ruin it bringing Eric Gatlum out at the end, though. I probably did so well because of all the time I spent at Thor's. Everything you guys taught me ended up coming in handy. I kinda miss our classes there. So let's do what we can to put an end to this war and get back to school. Yeah, we will. I mean, if you think about it, setting in Celtic free was the first step towards that. So let's keep it up, Milliam. Roger! Let's see, what's another fun one? I don't really remember much of them, considering I just blew them straight through when I got this. Well, no, I think I got the bonding points from my last playthrough. The extra bond, like I didn't really do that, so yeah. I don't know what Machias, Alpha, and Elisa and Uses have. Or Elliot. Unless they were part of my 100% breakthrough and completion, and even then I blew through them. I know what Uses does. I seen a little bit of that. That was pretty cool. So let's do Laura, Sarah, Elisa, Uses, Emma, Machias, Elliot, then Alphen. Gaius and Alphen. We'll do, you know what, since you're here, we'll do Elliot's first. I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have had to worry about her as long as she's with Dad, though. Dad either. Yeah, there's no guarantee that she won't run into danger into the future. But next to your dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar, though, and the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to help you out as best I can. Come on, we've been through enough that you don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now. Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. The second he said fiddle player, my mind devil went down to Georgia. like the devil went down to Georgia, looked for a solo steel. Like, that's immediate. Like, that just blew through my head. The second he said fiddle player. I probably won't get a better chance than right now, right? Maybe we should join him. Oh, are you coming too? Sure, might as well. That wide open area over there looks like they can make a good listening spot. Shall we? We shall. Elliot and Tiscalivier have a fiddle battle.
And what should be given to the victor of this fiddle battle? I'm sorry, for the sake of the... Will it be... how the song go? A bag of gold or something? Sell their soul to Emma the Destroyer. And what should the victor get? I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul. Oh, because I think I'm better than you. Because if you went and you get this shiny fiddle. Yep, yeah. Shiny fiddle made of gold. Sorry, I just felt like having to do that, you know? Like, I play this song just cuz, but, the victor isn't in loser. That is the reward. I think you need to learn to do better reward, but hey, the loser gets to give their soul to Emma the Destroyer, and what better cause would that be? What better cause would that be? So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have a pretty large poster. I can't show you guys and everything, but it's one of Emma the Destroyer just watching me right now, and she's like threatening to destroy me if I ever do something stupid. Like kind of menacing how she just looks at me like that. That was no bad, wee man. Yeah, music like that is perfect for the Grand Market. Oh yeah, now I'm all jazzed up to work twice as hard. Thank you, thank you. Please note that the hat is open to donations. Wow, he's good. That performance was something else. Yeah, even I could tell you just how good it was. No, I don't have a poster of Emma. Are there actually any out there? I'm sure there are, but I'm just curious. Emma posters. There actually might be. I see one for Elisa, I see one for Laura, I see a few... Actually, there is an Emma poster. Nope, that's Prince Oliver, sorry. Wait. No, no, no. There's some poster. I'm sure there's an Emma poster somewhere. Aww, that's cute. But I'm not gonna show it to anyone. That's cute. I think I feel like I know what that, like, it... That's not... Where can I find it? Dakimura. Dakimura. Fine, I'll send it. I'll send it. But I'm not gonna post it on like I'm not gonna show you on. I'll show you on here. Just give me a sec, all right? Because you're stalling me. This is on you. Can I get here? You can't really miss the image when on this. Okay, now back to Google. I did send that to you, right? Okay, that's good. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirits here in the market a little, too. You're right. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's minds at ease. Music really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it? I'd have to agree with that. Concerts like this one, and even our own, can really make me realize how amazing music can be. Yeah, I feel like the fact's sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how there are things we can do that no one else can. Rescuing Fiona is as good an example of that. Rescuing Fiona is as good as an example of that as any. Exactly. Whenever we're feeling down, we just have to remember that we've got our own role to play in all this. And we'll keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end. Yeah. You know, we're actually doing some half-decent progress. If not for the time I'm wasting for just talking and everything, we've gone through 4 of them in like 30 minutes. Right? Has it really been an hour? Sorry, it's been yeah. I thought 6:30 and next thing you know, like, whatever. It's been close to an hour and here we are. We've gone through 4, so I think we'd be able to do a little bit, like, you should be able to start a little bit of the next part, just getting onto the courageous, and then that's it. So, we've done Elliot's, which is okay. Let's see. Let's do Laura's. Okay. You want me to find it? Fine, I'll find it. Are you sure that's actually Dakimura? Because I'm getting another name than that.
Right.
Dakimura. Because every time I look at it, I get Dakimakura. And the site I'm going to doesn't even show anything related to Fee. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but at the same time... Wait. Is that... I shouldn't be surprised, but that's funny to me. And that's a no. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You're gonna have to send it, man. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just can't find it anywhere. What the hell? What the hell? What is that? What I just... Where's the one I saw? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, that's not what I saw. Okay. Upon closer examination, that's not exactly what I saw. Send? I can't find it. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I feel like I've saw them before, but I just don't remember. I think it was mentioned on a Falcom post recently, wasn't it? I just don't feel like going and finding it. So... It's been quite some time since we were last here. But no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll be able to I don't think I'll ever be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. You could say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? We've really grown a lot. That we have. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we've shared with the people who have supported us along the way. We should be careful to not forget the debt of gratitude we owe each other and to each and every one. Can I stay here and rest with Laura for a while? Can I join you for a while, Laura? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well? This was cute. I like this little cutscene. Not this cutscene, but this event. Guess I'll have some tea too. Excuse me. Hey there, what'll you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware that you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed though, so I'm kind of on the floor right for now. Really? That must be exhausting. Well, you get used to it after a while. Anyway, what can I get for you? Rain, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Luis returns? You sure? I'd hate to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come around the back. I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. That might be a sleeve to a body pillow? Yeah, I think I may have seen those, but I wasn't sure if that was a dakimura. Like, I'm not familiar with the term dakimura or dakimura or whatever the word is. But yeah, I think I saw something along those lines. And I think I saw one with Yuna. Well, color me surprised. Good going, guys. This will be a nice way to repay Margaret. And on that note, beer me up, champ. Mind doing me a favor and not getting plastered while on duty? I need coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. And unfortunately, I found like 3 different ones for Altina. Yeah, I think I found 2 of them for Altina, and I was not happy about that. So we're gonna put those out of our minds, and we're just not gonna touch that subject. I should also mention that it. Hold on, I'll show you in a second, cause, well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though. It suits you. Okay, it's a look like that makes me picture Laura as a good housewife. But she has one great weakness which leaves me with great worry, if you ask me. Oh please, there's no need for that. Like, she'd make a good housewife, but she has one major weakness. Orbital technology. You know that meme where Patrick says we have technology and just slams the. That is Laura. I think that pictures Laura to a T. that is a good I'd say it's a good comparison to how I view Laura with orbital technology. Well, how I think anyone looks at Laura with orbital technology. She really doesn't know how to work it and things get out of hand. Sarah, don't call me champ. You're not a middle-aged man. And we're throwing a football. And we're throwing a football in the backyard. You're not a middle-aged man and we're throwing a football in the backyard. I think, is there like a knot missing between the were and throwing? More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Got it. There we go. That was kind of fun, despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards. It's too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. I'm not gonna judge you, man. I do the same thing sometimes on your stream. It's why I'm good at pronouncing things, like just typing things in your chat, so I'm not gonna hold it against you. Just kidding. You suck, you fucking punk. Walking around in here, I'll back some memories of our field study, too. Like our minor dispute here. Do you remember? Yeah, I do. You asked, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things to myself since then. The path that our blade will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. Yeah, agreed. You know what? Where is it? This... That's funny to me. That's funny to me because imagine her cutting down monsters and just, like, serving them up to, like, her husband or something, like Doreen or something, like, just... That's funny. So anyway, for like Laura at a stay-at-home wife, I picture her wearing this stuff. Actually, that stay-at-home comment actually made me think of this. All right, what do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone's gonna have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, everyone's gonna have 1. Alright. Ah, Celtic really knows how to brew a damn good beer. Yeah, it's an alpha fur. I should have known I'd find you here. Still hard to argue she hasn't earned it. This time, anyway. She seemed preoccupied the whole time we were at the Twin Dragons Bridge, too. Hmm? What's with that stare? To each their own. I could kind of picture Laura as a stay-at-home wife. I can kind of picture Laura being the stay-at-home wife. I could see Rain spending more time home as well, but that's really on certain days where he'd spend more time, and because Laura would have other stuff to take care of. I don't know. It's complicated. I think that would be a good relationship, though, if you ask me. Nothing much, just be careful you don't end up getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay? Don't you worry, I'm an instructor. I never be caught that unawares. And besides, I have years of practice. Oh, maybe I should haul a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You can't just haul whole kegs of booze on board. What a killjoy. Maybe we should stay with her for a bit. I'm still kind of concerned about her. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here. Oh, come on. You could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. You see, Sarah, the thing is, you see, it's, the reason we give you a hard time, the reason we have little faith in you is because we love you. The fact that we love you is the same reason why we hate you, because we know your faults all too well. You see? It's not that we hate, you see, we how did that line go? It's like your shittiness, helped our... How'd the line go? I'm sorry, I need to find this. This is very important. This is... Let's see. I can make this quick. Thankfully, I know the part. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. This is it. Okay, here it is.
It's like your ugliness curated their shittiness.
I feel like that was worded different, but yeah, that was pretty much it. It's like, you know what I'm saying. Except she's not ugly and she's more... I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I feel like that was worded different, so that's why I decided to go with it. Oh well, can't say I mind having some company. Margaret, a mug of your best lagar for my student. A tea would be fantastic, thanks. Yes, boy, that hit the spot. Hear me again, Margaret. Already? Aren't you chugging those down kind of fast? No problem. One quick snooze to counter the booze is all I need. One quick snooze to counter the booze is... Don't worry, Reen. Sarah's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, then wake up in tip-top shape. Sarah is like a young MILF, except she isn't a mother. Of course, Sarah, if you're interested, I can't change that. The invitation's open. Zip! That's why most people tend to let her drink as she pleases. I've never seen her cause that much of a trouble while drunk, actually. Glad we're on the same board, or with night drinking then. Hey, where's that refill? Sorry, but we're all out. Say it ain't so! It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays thanks to the that state of the grand market. We went all out today as well since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. I'm glad I got you, man. Oh, that wasn't a sound effect. That was me doing the sound effect. So, yeah, I think that's what you meant, but still. Zip. We went all out today as well. Oh, since it's a special kit, yeah. I don't know why I had to say that it was from me or whatever, but still. I'm not I was gonna say I thought I was wearing my shirt, but I like to speak without thinking. I like surprises. You might be able to get your hands on some when you head over to the Grand Market, though. Oh, babies, fortune's on my side after all. Hey, Reen, I've got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze. Allow me to respectfully decline. Aw, you really gonna make a drunk carry stuff on her own? Pretty please, with a cherry on top? Keep our seats, Margaret. We'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, Margaret. Thanks. Oh well, buy a barrel or two. Ooh, I'll pay for you. I'll pay you for it later. Roger. Wait, we're all doing. We're really doing this? The poor boy was then. I like that force and ask politely to carry them all the way back. Are these filled with concrete or something? Oh, come on, man up already. You gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, but I need a minute to catch my breath. Phew, your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze. Master Kafai and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I don't think the alcoholism is as common in young people as young as you. You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kind of surprised you came to like it this much myself, actually. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first. Oh? Would you mind if I asked who you were copying? A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. He's the type of person who'd fit right in at an empty bar, swirling his bourbon so tender. He's the type of person who'd fit right in at the empty. He's the type of person who'd fit right in at an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. The Jaeger King? I couldn't help but look up to that image, which is how it all started. I mean, I knew who she was really talking about, but still. Whoops! This probably isn't the conversation to be having with one of my students, huh? Just, try and forget what I said. Try and forget everything I said. It's nothing that important anyway. Well, it's not often I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask, though. Is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originated from? Who knows? I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly, though, get back to carrying. I can feel myself sobering up out here. On it, fair madam. Let me see. So we've done those. So we have Gaius, Elisa, Alphen, Eustace, Emma, and Machias. I'd go for any one of them, really. Gaius, Eustace, Emma, Alphen, Elisa, Machias. I'm up for any one of them, really. Eustace is pretty good, so I guess we'll do him. It's better than Emma's right now, anyway. With the provincial army rooted, pieces would finally return to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now, that's something worthy of celebration. He looks incredibly uncomfortable to be here. Not that I blame him. Hey, Eustace, what do you say we walk around the market for a bit? Should be pretty fun since they're finally getting it back together. What brought this on? Who cares? Come on, let's go! This is the first time I've been to the Celtics Grand Market. Really? That's a surprise. Though I guess you never had the chance to come here during any of your field studies. While it may be part of the Croydon province, I rarely visited Celtic itself. In fact, I hardly left Berea Hard area before entering Thor's. Well, that's all the more reason to make the most of your time here, right? Most of our time here, right? Kind of a shame it's not as nearly as bustling as it was the last time we were here. Maybe we should head back to the Courageous after. All right, lads, how's it keeping? Oh, it's Becky's dad. How are you, sir? Haha, it's been a while. I heard you did some real work at the Twin Dragons Bridge. We actually got some nice fresh apples in the morning. So here, fancy a wee try? Not worry either. It's on me. Come, think of it as a celebrating Celtic's freedom. Well, if you're offering, thanks. I like the coloring of that apple. It's like a ruby. How exactly does one eat this? Just take a bite into it. This is fresh too, so it'll taste better than the store-bought kind. You're right. The juiciness enhances its flavor as well. Good to hear, good to hear. It's just I be sure, you're Duke of Berea's son, right? You knew? Now I need to panic, wee man. I've just heard rumors about you and your bro, is all. They say the youngest brother's a bit unfriendly, but always tight, but always kind to we kids and the like. And there's the eldest brother who's so skilled. He's one of the reasons Noble Alliance has been doing so well in the war. That's certainly true. Well, I can identify that most of us at the Grand Market aren't exactly fond of Duke Berea. But at the same time, I'm no nearly silly enough to hold grudge against you just because you're his son. Pretty sure the same applies to everyone else, too. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you so much. Nah, bother. I'd hate to see him not have a good time here, is all. This was nice. I like that. I feel like Eustace needed that. I certainly wasn't expecting that. After everything that's happened here, because of my father's influence, I hadn't thought to hang my head low, but who would have thought I'd be accepted so readily? It's not all that complicated, you know. In the end, you're only tied to the Duke is through your blood, right? So just be yourself, Eustace. Be proud of who you are, like you usually are. I really haven't been myself recently, have I? Not if you're giving me a pep talk like these. You're right, Reen. I should take this time to prepare for future outings rather than wasting it worrying over nothing. Good to hear. we are making pretty fantastic time. It's already been more than an hour, and we're already... This is... great. Hell, we're gonna... I expected, like, me to get done with 7, and for some reason that'd be enough to, like, take the entire time, but I guess not. Given how long, the ones in Ymir was, that long bonding event one. I think that took me the bulk of, like, 3 hours to get through a lot of them. The first time around, maybe? No. I don't know. It just feels weird, you know? Hard not to get a little nostalgia back being back here, isn't it? I think back to all those requests we did, all those requests we did, the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. I bet none of us thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh well, no sense taking a stroll down memory lane when I could actually walk around and look at things here. Guess she wants some company? Mind if I looked around with you? Go right ahead. Where should we start? It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from the townsfolk sure was something. It was an interesting experience, especially when Instructor Sarah's refusal to help us at all. Though it all makes sense now, that we know though it all makes sense now that we know she's a former racer. And thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently. Yeah, normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn the things that way. The fact that we've overcome so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right? Effective is right, and we can keep applying what she taught us even now. Kelly's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. This is where things really kicked off for us. Definitely. First there was the dispute between those merchants, and then we got caught up in the case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we had been shorted by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there. You played a huge part in the whole thing. way to inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we really can't go too far out. How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on over near Trista, too. Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. We've even got the sidecar, so I'll grab that while I'm there. Oh, you don't need to go through all that hassle. I'll just ride on the back next to keep things simple. Elisa, if you want it, if you just say so. Listen, like, we're in the middle of a war, things are crazy, it's perfectly natural for the primal instinct just to take over. We're not judging. We support you. Sure, we could do that. The road to Heimdall still seems really well protected. Perhaps more so now. Now that they've lost Twin Dragon's Bridge, this area is probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Yeah, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry, our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Celtic. And we'll try and liberate Trista and the Academy at the same way. I guess. That's right. We've got to think of positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. Let's see. Let me think. Who should we go to next? Gaius, Emma, Alphen, Machias. Gaius, Alphen, Emma, Machias. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me think. I want to... I think I'll just go... Let's do the ones we haven't done before, or at least not the ones we pay attention to. Let's do Machias. Emma's is pretty boring compared to her last one. No. Alright. But before you go, which one do you think I should do? Gaius, Emma, Machias, Alphen. What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do, Matt? I think you're gone again. My mobile shotgun was in need of some maintenance, so I finally decided to bite the bullet. I said to bite the bullet, have someone take a look at it. I'll be staying right here until I get it back, but once I do, I want to go out and thank some people. After everything the townsfolk did for us by letting us hide out here, I want them to know their kindness wasn't taken for granted. He's right, we really do owe them. Maybe I should join them. Do you mind if I join you? These people did so much for us that I really think they deserve our thanks. Happy to have the company. Hello, Machias, and your friend too. Thanks for feeding Lulu the other day. It's fine. I used to do the same for the cats that I lived around my home. That aside, I hope you're not bullying Susie, Jake. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who cares about that, though? Come play with us, Spexter? Spexter? How many times do I need to tell you to have some respect for your elders? Despite the teasing, he seems to get along with them fairly well. Honestly, you kids don't know how worried I was when I heard you never came back from the Twin Dragon's Bridge. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Sorry, we really should have gotten in contact with you sooner. We still can't thank you enough for providing us food and drinks while we were here. We'll be sure to pay you back in full one day. Don't you worry about that. You just focus on what you need to do for now. I'm sure things will only be tougher from here on out, after all. What, you wanted to thank me? No need for that. If you really want to, though, buy a newspaper, or 10. I'll get back to you on that. He never stops trying to win the sale, does he? There's no need for you to thank us. In fact, we're the ones who should be thanking you for everything you've done. No, not at all. Class 7 may never be reunited if not for the help of everyone here. Oh, we hardly did anything of note. You're all students of my good friend Van Dyke, too, so it was only natural. I look forward to seeing how much you grew up by the time this war comes to an end. Thank you, sir. We won't let you down. That should be everyone, I think. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting them all to cheer me on like that. That just goes to show how meaningful the time we spent here was. They all seemed pretty happy about being freed from the Noble Alliance, too. It's a bit too early to be celebrating, but they could come back at any moment. Still, going around and talking to the townsfolk has helped me better see that Celtic's free for now. I think I'm starting to see the power we have to help change things from here in Erebonia for the better. Yeah, definitely. This is only the start, though. It's up to us to settle the heights we achieve. And I won't forget it. Alright, there are 3 left. It's only been close to 2 hours? It's only been an hour and a half? Jesus, we're making stellar time. Much better than before. We have one of 3 people. Gaius, Alphen, and Emma. I guess we could do Gaius next. I feel like doing Emma last. Just look at the windmill off in the distance. Amazing, aren't they? I wonder what led people to think of harnessing the wind's blessing like that. You think it's from a person in Nord? Perhaps the wind's the reason that this market's merchants are as resilient as they are. Particularly interesting with those Kelly's windmills. Now that you mention it, Machias, Elliot, and Fee were hiding on the windmill in the highway for a while. You could go and ask the farmer who owns it to let's take a look around, if you like. I can't think of anything I'd like more. What are we waiting for? Let's get going. Of course. That's the one they were hiding out in during their time here. Huh? That's odd. The windmill stopped. Yeah, maybe something's happened. We should go let the farmer know about it. Seems to be the problem brought on by aging. You see that rust on the cog up there? That's stopping the blades from turning properly. See. Is it difficult to fix? Not at all. All that it needs doing is replacing the cog and all be as good as new. As it so happens, I have spares here just for times like these. So we don't even need to go anywhere to get them. Oh no. I just realized I took the step ladder that was here back to the farmhouse. I'm not gonna be able to reach the cog without it. I'll have to go back home and get it. No, that won't be necessary. Bree and I could reach it if we work together, I think. Huh? Whoa. Yeah, this is pretty high, alright. You think you can reach it? Pretty sure, yeah. Just, you know, don't drop me. I think I can manage that. Oh, to be young again. Here you go. This here's the replacement cog. The blade should start turning again once that's in. It's working. Sounds like the turbines are blowing in with the wind again. That would have been taking a lot longer if not for your help. Thank you kindly. Let me treat you to some freshly baked bread for the trouble. It was made with rye that was ground right here in the mill. Are you sure? Thank you very much. That was delicious. That was delicious. Yet another one of the wind's blessings. Having the opportunity to see a windmill up close was a pleasure too. Thanks for showing me, Reen. I owe you one. Likewise. This windmill kind of reminds me of you, you know. Really? How so? A windmill stands tall and dignified, always in tune with the wind. There's also the fact that you've provided for us in an inconspicuous ways. There's also the fact that they provide for us in inconspicuous ways. Kinda like you guys. Guess I'm realizing how reliable you are all over again. Thanks, I'm flattered, really. I'll do what I can to live up to that image. I can't rely on you all the time, though. So that's too much of a burden for one person. So let's do what we can. Together. There's something I need to do before we start Alphins. I knew Becky was here. Perfect timing, Reen. Hey there, Becky. You're looking much better than the last time we saw you. Heh, you got yourself to thank for that. You lot went absolutely mental. Hold on. You lot went absolutely mental over at the Twin Dragons Bridge, didn't you? Can I believe it? And not even telling me that you're even. Cannot believe you. Did I even tell me that? Can I believe you did not even tell me that you'd be denying that beforehand? Cannot stand her accent. She does it too much. I could do small words, but when she throws into like a full sentence, it's annoying. Sorry about that, but yesterday was the first chance that we've had to come to Celtic in a long time. What, does this mean you're up for coming with us? Damn right. I've gathered a bunch of stuff that's over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. And when I take note for an answer too. I didn't think you would. We're more than glad to have you aboard. We landed in the Courageous not far from here, so I can introduce you to everyone. No need for that. I'm heading in now. Time to brush up my merchant skills while I've got the chance. That wee Alf Hugo will never know what did him. Okay. Nice to have her back in high spirits. I'll give her the rundown of everything on the ship later. Okay, that should do it. I think I want to check on Rosine. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. Let's see. Alphen, we'll go Alphen. You've been working hard on the request my brother sent you. In fact, he was simply gushing about it. He was just simply gushing about you. Really? Really? What of your exploits has been reaching the ears of Western Arabonia, you know? And everything you've heard, everything they've heard has been filling them in with just as much hope as it has to the people here. He asked me to pass along a message for you as well. It won't always be easy, but I hope you'll keep fighting the good fight. I had no idea what we were doing. I had no idea what we were doing was having an effect on so many people. And it will keep fighting. If what we're doing brings hope to the very ones we're fighting for, nothing is too difficult. Such a fine spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Allow me to present you with this. I can't believe my eyes. It's a medal belonging to the Order of the Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity. It's proof that I don't really. I wanted to do the event, please. Sorry, I just don't want to. We're just getting medals. The rewards themselves aren't really all that important. And the Medal of Love, too. Great. Form a deeper bond that. Oh, you're in your school uniform. What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. Wearing this on reminds me of back when we first met at St. Estrella. Same here, it really suits you. Though just seeing it, I can't help but wonder if Elise is alright. I have a question, Reen. Oh, what's on your mind? On second thought, never mind. If there's something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I'll do what I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had the chance to really get a good up close. I've never had the chance to really get a close-up look at Kelly's Grand Market. How do they feel, Matt? How do they feel? I thought I'd take this chance to do it, but is that what it is? She's in her school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. No problem. I'd be glad to guide you around then. You would? Oh well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. I always stick with these, so I never had a problem. So this is the fabled Grand Market. It's so lively. I imagine it must have been livelier before the war, but still rather impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's all because of the merchants here. They work really hard to keep this thing going. To keep things going. I can certainly believe that. Merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. If you ask me, I like mine small, but I like the ones you guys got me. These are good and comfortable. So, but oftentimes if I feel like I could live without it, like how I'm doing right now, then I'll like to have them off. Oh my, that's a delightful smell coming from the stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. I don't think she's had too many chances to relax in a while. So I'll let her have them. So I'll have to make sure she gets the most out of her time here. Everything here is so delicious. I've had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Berea Heart's craftsmen. It's just a shame I couldn't try out the much renowned Celtic beer too. You've got a couple years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Arabonia, however. I suppose that'll be expected with the ill restriction. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end, too. I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Oh, Reen, let's check this over here. Let's check over there, too. When is this damn war gonna end? Sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as the fighting continues. You gotta wonder what the Imperial family's doing at a time like this. I even heard one about a Prince Cedric. Sorry. I haven't heard one word about Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Oliver, since this all started. Oh. Word has it that His Majesty's safely tucked away in Heimdallr, at least. Don't the nobles have control over Heimdallr, though? So much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't mean it can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Whoa there, you might want to take those words back. Apparently, Princess Alphen's behind the Crimson Wings, that chased the provincial army from Twin Dragons Bridge. Huh? For real? Yeah. Same with the ones you got me, so... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. There we go. That's good. The Imperial family's probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it, it doesn't mean it isn't happening. That's why we've got to believe in them, and make sure that Grand Market's ready for when everything's back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends, really. Right, I gotta head back. Catch you later. Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. It's no surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. That's very kind of you to say. I'm sorry that what we're doing now isn't in vain. Yeah, I don't think you understand how big the... Well, I mean, the ones you got me cover my ears. You swallow my ears whole, so I kind of get what you're saying. So... Then again, you have, I think, different headphones to me. Maybe from the same company, but, I don't know. That's right. That's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father Cedric down, and Oliver is expecting so much from us that I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Just don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. Hey, aren't you those kids from the military, from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Alphen? Oh crap, this isn't good. Well, it's flattering that you mistake me for Her Majesty. I'm afraid you got the wrong person. Isn't that so, Reen? That's right. She's actually my little sister, you see. Huh? Didn't know you had one. Gotta say, you don't look like all that alike. Oh, we aren't related by blood. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We could get married for one. You what? Your Highness? But oh, he's so frigid. Did you know he's only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known a brother this cruel? I guess it's good that you, get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. Yeah, so I kinda get what you're saying, but... Phew, looks like we managed to avoid an out in you there. You definitely overdid it, though. Oh, not at all. I was simply speaking from the heart. Elise's heart. Do try to visit her more often and once this is all over. I'll do what I can. And with that, I have everyone at level 7. She went to 7,200, right? So... 7,500, so... Yeah, I think we're good. Everyone's at level 7, so... with one Bonnie event left, all is up to Emma. And it's only been about 2 hours. Planning on heading in the town, Emma? Oh, hello, Reen. Something like that. I was going to take a little walk over to the Lunaria Nature Park. Oh? That wouldn't have... This wouldn't have anything to do with Celine and I sensing the higher elements last time we were there, would it? Yes, actually, she told me all about it. I thought it might be a good idea for me to go take a look at my friend... Take a look for myself. It shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. The monsters around there aren't especially challenging. It might be a good idea for me to tag along with her anyway. I'm more than confident you'll be able to take care of yourself. Would you be opposed to some company? I'd like to see how the park is doing now myself. By all means, I'll be happy to have your company. Well then, shall we? Something certainly is out of balance here. And I can sense the presence of the higher elements as well. Fortunately, their effects seem to be limited to within the park itself. You don't think that there could be a cryptid here in Lohengrin Castle, do you? Like Lohengrin Castle, do you? Well, I don't sense one now. The higher elements are only present in the park itself, so... I think they're here as a result of the chaos in Erebonia, particularly because this area is close to the spirit veins. But I can't offer any guarantees that the surrounding area won't be affected in the future, though. Emma? I'm sorry, I was wondering if I might be able to calm things down a little. I think I'll try at least. Please step away. Oh, Spirit Vein, calm the chaos of this land by the guidance of my mana. Any luck? No, unfortunately not. As I fear my power simply isn't enough to quell a disturbance of this magnitude. And Celine's assistance wouldn't help me do any better. Oh. Well, at least you've tried. Is something wrong? I was just thinking, I bet Vita would be able to do it. With the amount of power she has, she'd be able to handle anything. She'd be able to handle something like this without even trying. Oh, right. I've always been following behind her, desperately trying to catch up. I've always admired the incredible talent she has as a witch. No, admiration isn't quite it. The truth is, I've always had an inferiority complex when it comes to her. I've always compared myself to her, always reminded of how lacking I am in comparison. I'm sorry. You've ended up with a weak witch like me instead of a competent one like her. If only I were stronger. As I am, there's no way that I'll be able to catch up to her. You keep saying always, Emma. No one's born with the ability to do everything perfectly from the start. Just like with my swordsmanship, there's always going to be someone who has more experience. So rather than beat yourself up for not matching up, you should take it one step at a time instead. One step at a time? Yeah. And we'll be there doing the same thing with you. And gradually, bit by bit, we'll all become more experienced and skilled at what we do. It's not something you can do overnight, but one day you'll be able to catch up with her. I suppose you're right. All we can do for now is focus on the task at hand and hope that will get us closer. I think I was feeling a little impatient and frustrated. Don't mind me. I don't mind at all. Really. We all get that way sometimes. Anyway, we've come all the way to the park. Want to walk around and relax some? That sounds lovely. Alright. With everything done, I'm gonna just walk over here. I kind of like Vita's S-Craft. Because I don't mind showing it. One last time, back to the corridor. I feel it, man. Floor 4? If I remember correctly, I think I gave... Yeah, I did.
This one's all ours.
I'll handle it.
Here's why I like,
Got it. You're done.
It's over.
My turn. Ha! Leave it to me.
like, Crow has some weak stuff, but not too bad. Here's Blade Throw. Well, I think we've seen... Here's one of my favorite ones. Wild Card, 5 CP.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
And the best part is they regenerate CP. So here's Dancing Blades.
Blades. Dance for me. Pity. Was that all?
Now's our chance. Let's
I'll
get him.
handle it.
Here I go. My turn.
So, Criminal's Edge.
Eat this.
Frozen Prison.
Now, turn to ice! Oh, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Let's make this brief, shall we?
Let's move. All All right.
Oh, is it my turn?
And one issue with staying and never get any privacy up or have private space to myself. If I don't have... Yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. Here's Summon Grianos.
Grianos? Would you lend me a hand? Now, finish them all! No, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
Now for one last fight, and then we'll head home. Head on with the story. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man.
Now's our chance. Let's get
Okay.
him.
Now for the Aria of the Abyss.
Hearken to the aria of the abyss. Humankind are evildoers, shackled by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity. Behold the abyss, for it longs to be forever at your side.
A Bakugan reference.
Pity. Was that all?
You see the Riviera Corridor, man? You see, the thing is, this Riviera Corridor is like another, it's a lighter Doom dimension. So you don't need a field card. And just cause we're already here, might as well just show off
Finish is
pros.
ours. Let's finish my turn.
In case it hasn't been seen already.
Shoulder the cross of your demise. Deadly cross.
I could show Altina's too, but
Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
Dan X Runa all the way. Dan X Runa. Oh, it took me a second. It took me a second, yeah. I really don't remember much of the Bakugan kit. Like, I remember them all. I can remember their faces. I remember a lot of their stuff. I've seen all the different versions of it. God, what? I've seen them all. Well, not all of them, but like of the original series, you know. I've seen Battle Brawlers. I've seen like with that followed Dan and everything. God.
Right.
Hold on. What if I do in order? I've seen Battle Brawlers, I've seen Vestroya, Gundalian Invaders, and Mectanium Surge, and that was it. I have not seen anything past that. So while I have seen them, I know, like, I barely remember much of their characters. Though I was always on Team Edge, so I think my favorite character at the time when Bakugan was around, I think, was Masquerade. There's still some time before we have to leave. Should I head back to the Courageous now? Was it? I feel like I know who you're talking about. I can almost picture her. Like, I remember a lot of the characters' faces, but, New Vestroia. Characters. Let's see. No, I've seen all of you. Yeah, I think it's, Mira? This chick, I think. Was that her? I really don't remember all that much. I think I had masquerades. Alice and goddamn had a crush on her in middle school. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. Like back in middle school, whatever. I think I had a crush on her, but that was like way back. So I think during middle school was when the show was taking off, wasn't it? Like during Battle Brawlers and everything. No, Battle Brawlers was during Riley. I think New Vestroia may have been Holmes. Because I remember back in Riley... Was it Riley? No, it was Holmes. Yeah, no, Battle Brawlers was in Holmes. I remember now. Because I remember out in like in the back, where the playground or whatever, the jungle gym or whatever, one of them had a Bakugan. I've never seen it before. Like, I wasn't aware of the show at the time until I looked into it. So... No, I'm pretty sure it was middle school. Like, early middle school. Like, I think towards 7th grade. Because I know I heard about it towards 8th grade. So... But yeah, that was a long time ago. God, how many years was that? Oh yeah, I knew about the reboot, and I've seen some images, and that was, I think, the reason why I never bothered to get back into the series. Part of me thought about, like, I've actually done this before a few times, like, when my NDS emulator worked on my phone, I would get the Bakugan NDS game, like the first Battle Brawlers game, and I would play the hell out of that on the DS, because I loved that game, because I would always, like, do everything, like, just to max out my Bakugan and everything, like, all the ones that I even wasn't even using, I would max out their levels and everything, so, yeah. I think I've seen everything, so... If there's anything I missed, I'll come back and get it.
Leaving so soon?
Hello, masked man.
You're...
I see you remember me after all.
I don't know about like there was a game online for Beyblade. I forget the website, but when there was a way we could customize our Beyblades. We could design them however we want, and we could battle against other online players. I forget the website, I forget the link and everything. But I at least clocked at least a few dozen hours on that, at least, whenever I had the time.
That's quite the honor, Reen Schwarzer.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just who in the world are you?
We could make an account and then...
I'm aware how you've been
Why didn't
supporting
ya?
both us and Major Nightheart.
I played the hell out of it. That was fun. I imagine it's not so popular now anymore, though, but still, it was fun as hell.
But you're a little too suspicious for your own good.
Yeah, I get that. You really wanted to, but what stopped you? You said really wanted, like you wanted to, like, but... Oh, you can never figure it out? Okay. I can understand. I barely remember it much myself, but I don't think it's much too popular anymore now, so... Kinda missed it now, I'm afraid.
Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to
Then
accomplish?
again, you might be able to find the URL still. If you're lucky.
There's no need to be hasty.
Yeah, I could see that.
But the time
I
has
had a half
finally
decent
come
one that
for
worked
me
pretty
to
well,
reveal my
but
true
just enough to run the
identity to
game.
you.
It was a simple computer. It wasn't a gaming laptop, but it had the specs needed to run the game. You know?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! I freaking love Thomas.
Tis I, Thomas, your favorite instructor.
Tis I. And also favorite, you're my second favorite, okay? You are my favorite after Sarah, but let's not jump to conclusions, Thomas.
What?
I love Sean's what? Black Sun Galaxy Pegasus?
It's certainly been a while since you've enjoyed the bliss of one of my enthralling lessons, hasn't it?
That sounds so familiar. Black Sun Galaxy Pegasus. Oh, that one. Yeah. Because that was a cool ass Pegasus at the time. But I like Drago, really. From the show, I like Drago. Because always I'm on Team Edge. I miss a lot of stuff from my childhood. It's a shame that all they're doing is just now rebooting the show and it's not even becoming the same thing that it once was. It really is a shame that they're just dying it down. They're really killing the show. Then again, I'm not much for reboots anyway, unless it's actually like a continuation of the series. Oh, you do? It's still a cool ass Beyblade, but it's not as cool as it once was when I was a kid. Like, I've grown out of it. It's still cool looking, I'm not denying that. Like, it's still cool, but...
I trust you've been doing well.
Why are you, of all people, here? Wait, no. The better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
An excellent question. And, fortunately, one with a simple answer as well. You see, I simply wanted to avoid any trouble that might arise if anyone were to place me as one of Thor's instructors. I must be a master of disguise, because it worked so well that no one ever suspected me.
While we're on the subject of old shows and everything, Courage the Cowardly Dog's voice actress, the woman who played Muriel, passed away recently. I think it was on like a Friday, Thursday or Friday, where she passed away. Yeah, I think it wasn't like COVID or anything. I think it was just old age or anything. I don't know the reason, but I heard she passed away. She was really getting up. I think she died at 84? But she made my childhood. Rest in peace. You won't be talking shit when it starts getting all the girls hot and bothered. Yeah. Sure.
I think I need a minute to process all of this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Indeed, 'twas I.
'Twas I.
My goal was to aid you as covertly as I could manage. But there's no need to lurk in the shadows any longer. I pledge my support, my life, my love. From now on, you can sleep easier at night knowing I'll be right there.
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Though, I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board.
After gladly welcoming their new allies on board, Rainbow Price class after me.
Well done!
Feels like I missed one. Nope, we're good.
I'm so proud of you, Reen!
Bingo! Yeah, I can understand that, but still. Like, Courage made my childhood back then. along with Dragon Ball Z. Was Nick Gas and the shows? Nick Gas? Oh my! The ship is simply spectacular! There's something to captivate the eye at every turn. I've been dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Oh, right. And my dreams were dashed the second I learned that this conspicuous man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. So much for a super cool action hero. I don't know, he's always come across as an airhead to me, or maybe there's more to him than I thought. Instructor, what exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. He wanted to look for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're alright, covertly lend them a hand if they were in a pickle, that sort of thing. Really? You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone, too. The more time goes on, the more people will realize they've been looking out for us. That's super... Yeah. Have you ever seen the original Beyblade? That show was good for its time. It was... Yeah. I won't deny he was an okay protagonist, but still. A little too chipper. He's like, Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Not 5Ds, what am I talking about? Jeez. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, he's too happy. Sometimes you just want to smack the happiness out of him. Every so often. Here's a good this is a good comparison to how I look at it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Listen.
Who the hell are you and what's wrong with your hair?
My name's Jaden Yuki, and I'm absolutely flawless.
Absolutely flawless.
Stop being happy.
Ain't nobody in the world as fly as me.
I'm serious. Stop it.
Bitches just line up to get a glimpse of my sweet moves.
I'm going to tear the happy right out of your soul.
Come on, homie, don't be a player hater.
I'm not a player hater. I just hate you.
So, what's your name?
And that just about does it. That's how I picture it now, looking at Jinta now. Or Jinka. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. Regardless, now we've taken care of things at the Twin Dragons Bridge. I propose we resume traveling around and gathering some information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Celtic and the bridge too. So like Eustace said, let's get back into gathering information and helping out those in need. You got any more requests for us to knock out? Yep, Prince Oliver had sent along some more, so feel free to look. Feel free to take a look. Major Nightheart. Oliver. Okay. Let me see. Whoa, we've got a lot. We got all kinds of different ones this time. I could do that. I wouldn't mind that every once in a while. With the whole way we've been talking and everything, that would be a good podcast, I think. But I feel like getting Shaft and Dolson involved in it too, personally speaking. And RJ too, if he's open for it. But then again, it would have to be over the weekend, and I'm sure each one of us are busy with their own stuff. So I wasn't expecting to see one from Major Nightheart. Especially one involving Valimar. I wonder what he wants. I'm sure he'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that in the extermination request, we should be okay. This all looks like so much fun. Yeah, I know. But like I said, I would like to get one of the other guys involved, rather than just being you and me. Because to add to commentary, I'm pretty sure Shaft can do something, and Dolson would be funny as hell just to have along too. So I'm pretty sure he'd be a good one to have involved. I'm just saying, just the two of us would be fine, but I would like more people. Let's get some more people involved. Let's get involved, you know? Speaking of, I think Black Ops 2 is on sale right now. Let's have a look. I could do that. I got on my wish list. I got an alert. I think it's like half off. Yep, half off. Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah, it's on half sale. So I'm gonna take care of that later off stream, and I'm gonna buy that. Can I come this time? Can I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in a fight. Why not? Anyway, let's get started. Alright. So before we do anything, let's just take the time to relax. I want to spend the next good while let's just relax. Yeah. I caught it. Wait. What the? Wait just a sec. Hold the freaking phone. Is that the... Hold up. Hold up. Is she drinking a Starbucks coffee but with like a palm on it? Instructor Sarah. You know this video isn't sponsored, right? I appreciate the effort into hiding it, but yeah, you really didn't hide it all that well.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right? You're first, I guess. Crap. Crap. Mirror! Looks like I win.
I feel like she was a card ahead of me. Anyway, Fee, let's
Let
have a
the battle
rematch.
begin. We draw here, right? Guess we'd better draw. I'm first. Take this. Crap. Oh, guess I lost.
Okay, let's get this thing going. Go on, draw a card. I'm up. Looks like we need to draw after you, my dear. Time to power up. Wait a second here. Ugh, I'll so get you for that. Don't hate me for this.
I'm fine with that.
Look at me go! Okay, let's get this thing going.
This is a
Go
bad
on,
hand.
draw a card. After you, my dear. Looks like we need to draw again. I'm up first. Wait a second! Oh, one more time, just one more time.
Alright.
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Guess I'm going first. Mirror! Oh, now you've done it. Oh, now you've done it. Horse!
I don't
What?
think so.
You can't do that. Aw, one more game?
Yeah, Black Ops 2's on sale.
Promise you'll go easy on me? Shall we draw? I'm going first. Oh, we have the same score. And the first move is all yours, Reen. Allow me to power up a little. Oh no! I'm going to use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm gonna have to use a blast card. Oh, you beat me!
I panicked a little because I knew I wasn't able to use my spell cards. That one's all yours. Let me know. Do let me know if you. I don't know why I'm reading that. It's fine.
It's time to duel! Come on, draw a card! You're up first, I guess. Who's that for? Take this! Whoosh!
I'm fine with that.
Time to power up! Who's that for? I wanted to win!
Aw, you... Boo, you beat me! I hold a mean grudge, though. Just you wait until next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's what I wanted. No. That's what I wanted. Rather have lower on reserve. Say, what's that black book you got there? Oh, these black books? You see, Thomas, sorry. These books are an amazing series called The Black Book. They're called The Black Book, wow. They're called The Black Records. It's this awesome series that has all this plot information that a certain someone should be getting into reading sometime. And you know what? I think you might just take it. You know, I'm gonna recommend this book to you, Thomas, and see if you can actually read it. Because there's a certain someone in my chat who just refuses to read the books on stream. For the love of God. Like, these black records have some really important plot information that I think, where do you get it? You found it, you can find it all over Erebonia, believe it or not. There are these wild locations that you never think to look twice at. Let's take a moment to list off some of these places, okay? So, let's see places like... Let us see, because I'd rather just pause, let's see, what the hell? What is this? There's missing stuff. Ooh, here it is. Let me see. What the hell? What the hell? Where is it? Here it is. It is the, You don't care about the black records anymore? But you can find like the first issue of the book after defeating the Genosha Zanuck, and then you can find another one at the Celtics General Store. You can find one in Berea Hard Underground. You can find one after doing a mission in Ruhr. You can find the final one in Lohengrin Castle. You can find all this stuff, man. Why do you not care? This is an awesome book series, man. Okay, but now that joke's done. We're done. Oh, this? I'm not sure myself, to be honest. It's just some old book I end up with. Ah, would you mind if I take a little look at that? Not at all. Have it. Have at it. How fascinating. Is something the matter? Oh, my apologies. This is just something unusual that I ended up getting lost in my own thoughts for a moment. There. You see, I believe this is actually one of a series of ancient books collectively known as the Black Records. Then you're familiar with it. I'm not a scholar and teacher of history for nothing, you know. But that said, all I know is that they exist. I'm afraid I'm not sure, I'm not sure what's actually written in the books. Evidence points to them containing information on the history of the lands that's been lost to the ages, but beyond that, Wow, really? Have I piqued your curiosity? Why, I can scarcely blame you. I'm as giddy as a schoolboy just looking at it. Let me get back to work on deciphering it right away. You mean you could translate the ancient script? I believe so, by cross-referencing other extant historical records. Okay, time out. I'm gonna break this in right now. If you look at the records now, like I'm gonna show you right now, they're all filled out. They're all updated. Because of the New Game Plus at the end and everything, but still, if you were to get the pages originally on your first playthrough, all you'll see is a lot of it just blacked out. Like a lot of the words blacked out for each letter, each character, except for a good maybe 5 or 6 of them for each chapter. So Thomas working on it actually includes a little bit more, and by the end of the game, he will completely decipher every bit of it. So I think it's completely deciphered at the end of the epilogue. I mean, the beginning of the epilogue, sorry. So yeah. Wait, was that on this entire time? Oh my... Now I feel like an idiot. Because I had my face cam open this entire time. Damn, is the CIA retaking the Black Records Press? The book's seen some heavy damage. The books have seen some heavy damage, though, so I'm afraid what I can pull will be far from cover to cover adaptation. Still, if you're interested, would you be willing to leave it in my care, along with any others you might have, of course? By all means, here you go. Thomas, what do the Black Records refer to? Phew, I think that's about as much as I'm going to get out of that. Wow, this is really fascinating stuff. Though being able to read synapse and selecting passages just to make me be more curious about the parts you couldn't decode. Unfortunately, the damage was even more extensive than I thought. This was the best I could do right now. I might be able to decipher more if I had access to a dedicated research facility or some similar institution. But with the resources I have at hand, this is the most I can make for certain. I see. I appreciate you doing for what you could. Alright, how long have we been streaming for? Should I? We'll do a few more. We'll do a few battles and then we'll call it a year. Because you know what? Why don't we call it here for now? We'll pick up the cycle. We completed what we wanted to, and I have work tomorrow. Well, I could stream until like 9:30. I feel like just ending it here. So yeah. I apologize, everyone, for ending it like this, but if I streamed earlier, maybe I could have gotten another hour in. But unfortunately, I had some other stuff to do. I was eating and all that other stuff, so yada yada yada. Next Saturday, I'm gonna be doing Trails again. And then I'm thinking, well, this was something on my mind, I think, when I started the stream. I was set make some sort of announcement. I was thinking that maybe before the final act, I take a small break from Trails, and I apologize for not being as good of a streamer as what's that word? I don't understand. What's that word? What's that 4-letter word? I apologize for not being as good of a streamer as someone. I don't understand. What's that word? I don't understand. Are you speaking bullshit again, Matt? We've covered this, okay? I learned it. I know how to speak it, but I just don't understand the translation of that word. Just what's that mean? I just what is that? What is that word? Explain, fool. Wait. No, I didn't forget. Okay. So we'll pick this up next time. I'm do what I can, try and recruit the other students and everything. I'm not do the side missions. I might do, like, back to the break thing, I might do some streams or whatever just to collect some thumbnails. Because there's like 11 different different streams on my channel that need to be updated for thumbnails, and I have not done any bit of that. So wow. I get in that series sometime. Anyhow. Well, I'll catch you guys all next time. If you guys like this live stream, feel free to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, join my Discord server in the description below where so many games you want to see me stream. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and now this caught my eye. For a second, there was that yellow, like, I can't see it, like, looking at this, where those two buttons are, it looks like a question mark. A little bit like that. That just caught my eye. Things are catching my eyes. So anyway. Yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. I might take a break from trails every now and then. Because I still have Cold Steel 3 I need to finish. And I'm in the middle of chapter 3. Towards the end of it, but I have a lot of grinding I want to do between then and completing it, and I really need to get it done. So I'm sorry, everyone. Once we're done with Cold Steel 2, I might just take a break altogether and play some other different games. I have some more on stock now, but yeah. Trails might be taking a small intermission break for a few weeks until that appointed time. So until then, everyone. I'll catch you guys all later. I've said all my stuffs, and laters.